You are in the middle of a busy workday when a notification pops up. It's urgent. Your account is about to be suspended, and you need to log in immediately to fix it. But modern attackers don't always use obvious, poorly written spam. They camouflage credential-stealing malware within routine corporate communications that look exactly like the tools we rely on every day. The good news is that you have a simple, reliable method to handle these threats. We are going to show you exactly how to pause, identify the warning signs, and securely report any suspicious email. You do not need a background in IT or cybersecurity to do this. You only need a moment of deliberate hesitation. Effective cybersecurity is rarely driven by software filters alone. It relies heavily on the human decision to stop and check before clicking. Step 1 is treating your inbox as an environment that it is legitimate. To do that, we scan for 5 specific anomaly markers: the sender, the urgency, the request, the links, and the attachments. We will start by looking at this email interface mockup. Check the sender address field closely. Attackers use slight misspellings, like swapping an uppercase I for a lowercase l, to closely mimic legitimate domains and bypass your suspicion. Next, examine the tone and the ask. By creating artificial panic, like a 24-hour deadline, attackers force you to rush. They combine that pressure with an unexpected request for your password, a payment, or confidential data. If there is a link, you can safely verify it using the hover technique. By simply resting your mouse over the text without clicking, a small pop-up appears, revealing the true destination URL, which often looks completely mismatched from the expected website. Finally, look for unexpected attachments. If an invoice or document arrives unprompted, or if it has an unusual file extension, it is highly likely to be carrying a malicious payload. You do not need to find all 5 of these anomalies to take action. Spotting just a single one of these markers is enough evidence to classify the email as an active threat. Once you identify a threat, your physical response should be immediate. Stop interacting with the message entirely. This graphic shows the 3 specific actions you must avoid. Do not click any links, do not reply to the sender, and absolutely do not download the attachments. There is also a highly common, counterintuitive mistake you need to avoid: forwarding the email to a colleague to ask for a second opinion. Isolation is a strict containment strategy. If you interact with the email or forward it to anyone else, you risk executing the malware and actively expanding the blast radius of the attack. Now we move to active defense. This is where you formally transfer the isolated threat over to the security team for investigation. This animation shows the fastest way to do this. Simply navigate through your email menu, locate your dedicated Report Phishing button, and click it to securely log the message. If you don't have a dedicated button, use your authorized alternative routes. You can forward the message directly to your security team's inbox, submit a ticket to the IT help desk, or use your organization's incident report portal. Once you submit that report, IT can extract the sender's data and scan the network. They use your single alert to locate and immediately delete that exact malicious email from every other employee's inbox. Reporting is an act of collective defense. Your action serves as an immediate network-wide vaccine that protects everyone else in the organization. Of course, mistakes happen. You might be rushing and you suddenly realize you just accidentally clicked a malicious link or entered a password. The absolute most dangerous thing you can do in this moment is try to hide the error out of embarrassment or fear of reprimand. Instead, initiate the emergency protocol. Contact the IT team immediately and transparently explain exactly what happened so mitigation can begin. The speed of your reporting is the only metric that matters. It completely overrides any stigma of falling for the trap. By identifying anomalies, isolating the threat, and reporting it quickly, you provide the security team with the exact intelligence they require to block external attacks. To keep the network secure, you just need to memorize and execute this routine. Stop, don't click, report quickly. You are not a potential vulnerability. You are the organization's most critical human sensor and the ultimate first line of defense.